Tonight, from Bills Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley.
Allen's pass.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Cole Beasley. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard.
Here's Allen. And Beasley with it over the middle.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
And I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that one. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 17 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know, he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Allen's throw is complete. And he's got room. There he goes, right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, Meadows. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Looking to throw. Meadows. And this one's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
24-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run out of the gun with Singletary, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 20.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And now they'll throw with Allen. That's complete to Davis. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Singletary here running out of the gun. Singletary loses it. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier.
A lot of times we talk about being opportunistic as a defense as a whole. Right now it's becoming just one guy on this defense.
And he is doing such a fantastic job because everyone emphasizes taking the ball away, going after the football. But some people just have a special knack for it. He forced 2 fumbles last week, and there he forces another one in this game.
The numbers for Jones last week, 11 carries, 79 yards, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Marquise Goodwin scoring a touchdown against his former mates. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Bradley Pinion to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there. That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On 3rd and 2, Meadows. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones.
Meadows pass.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down.
He's brought down by...
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about where they take a good first step.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 27-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. Great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
And he's going to go down again. Vita Vea, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
14, Bills 7.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a first down.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Singletary. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Brings up third down and 9.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on third. And it's fielded at the 34. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. I think it's fair to say he's struggling. He would definitely look at us and say that he's struggling right now. But the team's winning, so what's a quarterback's mindset at this point?
To not put his struggles at the forefront. To not show the team he's upset about what's going on with him, but actually show the team that he's excited that they're winning the game. And tell them, hey, my bad on the errors. I'll try and correct that. But love what you guys are doing. Keep doing it. Make sure he stays right at the front. leading his ball club.
And he's probably just looking to forget those 2 interceptions. Remember the 1 touchdown pass he had. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 30 yards.
And
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones with touchdown number 8 on the year as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now this will make it into the end zone, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Bills ready to take over, and on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Singletary. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 37. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Throwing on first down is Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley.
Allen's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
32-yard line.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 19. That's a gain of 13 as they try to whittle away at this 13-point deficit. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. And this is going to be incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And again, it's Allen. Forced out to his left. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Allen. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
This is caught for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have cut it to within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Tampa Bay.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. From the gun, Meadows. They'll drop this underneath for Jones.
Meadows.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Good go.
Airing this one out for Evans. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition. Looking
for tendency breakers right now. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Meadows. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
At their own 46-yard line.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage? And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. K1 short in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's a 1st down throw that's complete. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw on 2nd down. Meadows. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. That's a quarterback in for the sack. Tre'Davious White.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Meadows pass.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it. And that is Allen. Still down following the play. Appears to be shaken up. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Poyer. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The intended target there was Gabriel Davis, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Fromm. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Singletary. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Taken down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, here's Fromm. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Fromm to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the 8-yard line.
On second down, here's Fromm. This will be caught at about the 6.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Bucs 7-yard line.
Looking to throw from. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Gabriel Davis, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down.
The 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Meadows. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Meadows.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on first down. Meadows flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this. That should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Throwing again. Meadows. That's caught by Howard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 yards there and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know This is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. On second down, it's Moss. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Ball carrier.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for this with Singletary. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Jones. First down and much more here for Jones. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Jones. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it. But I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity that if it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. They still got 2 timeouts. Got to start using them, don't they?
You absolutely have to. You save them for this situation, but you have to use them.
And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a hot time in Ybor.